First time I ever drove a car. I drove it without permission and without instruction. Stay tuned to this video for the story time about that. Hey, I'm on a Tesco's run today. One of the ones I've been on this channel a couple of times. Yeah, nice 6 o'clock start. Let's go and get this done. If you're lucky by 2 o'clock, this guy's let you go. 2, 3, 4. You get me? And it's a Sunday run. Round here, you're on £200 a day. £200 a day before tax or whatever. 200 bank gross. Yay! Fact brings me to the first point. The first issue, the first reason is because of money. You hear me? It's money, livelihood, money, all that we're all working for. Something you can't get around without. The money is more than average. It's not the best of the best, but I found it to be a decent gross. You need to work many hours to get money in trucking. That's the one thing about it. There's so many hours. By the way, I've just been sussing it out lately. The rate is not high, but it's just the hours are many. Because there are some warehouse people who are earning £15 an hour. And yet, there are certain truckers also earning 16, even 15. So the trucker has got maybe the luxury of the job, wait over there, do all the long hours, while the other worker is is working actively for the whole time. Maybe that's the difference. Yeah, I mean. Anyway, the money is alright. You end up alright compared to many other jobs that could have been an alternative for me. You get me? Another second one is the outdoors. I think, in my opinion, you're either outdoors worker or indoors worker, and it's just some people suit to work inside of buildings, others outside. For me, I chose to be just outside. I don't like to be in there on an office or a warehouse or whatever. I wanna just be out there. The time flies, I think, if you're outside doing whatever you're doing outside. So money and then outdoors. Let me go get my paperwork and a job, and then we can carry on with this. Meanwhile, please sub to this channel if you haven't done that yet. Thumbs up, please. Would be great for the algorithm. Share the channel with other people. Share this video with your WhatsApp group. Would be nice. Alright? The third point is driving. I love driving. Alright? This is also another thing where it's about you either like to drive or you don't like driving. Some people are interested in driving. They feel happy when they drive. You know, that excitement of driving. I think I had that as well a lot. Although it's wearing out, wearing down as I go, and getting tired of it. But I love to drive. One of the reasons I've ended up being a truck driver. So I always found it easy to go to work because I'm just going to do this thing that I like. Do the driving, you know? The next one is adventure. I love adventure. I love to find out what's over that way, what's the the geography of places. I think also all those things matter. There are those people who are not that curious. Sometimes you find people who've never left the town that they have been brought up. They come from a certain town and then they've never traveled around. For me, I was the other way around. I like to be adventurous. Just filling in my paperwork. They've given me a seaside one. Going to South End. It's only within an hour should be there, and I think it's also a double decker. I'll find out shortly. But yeah, a job nearby simply means you need to come back and do another one. If it's fairly far away, then you can start assuming that when you come back, they'll let you go. I've got my trailer and a nearby delivery. Gotten out of there. I had to give the driver a hand, the driver who was reversing. She said that it was only her second day. I shall mention to Alicia, if you find this video, welcome to the club. So women are really getting into this. Just had to help the sister over there. She was reversing. Nobody, people are watching her. Nobody is coming to do no help. Nothing. So giving her help, do like that, turn like that. Everyone's there. Everyone had to wait like 5-10 minutes. And then the shanter said that she could drop it where she has it, so he can come and put it wherever she needs it. In the end, she basically decided to help. Yeah, the other thing about driving, why I like to be a driver, I've ended up a driver, is the opportunity to trade. If you're a truck driver, you're going to learn a lot about business. Naturally, you're bringing stuff from point A to point B, taking it to so and so. So you, unless you're not curious, if you're driving blindly, yes, that is there. But I don't drive blindly. I want to know what am I taking and what are the items I'm taking to, from where and why. Are they cheaper this side and what is the products? That's what I'm talking of. So if you're a bit of a thinker, trucking can actually get you to learn about business. In the end, many truckers end up to be traders. They're buying, selling, because you can. That's what we're actually doing. We're buying, bringing stuff from cheaper places for the people to sell them in a more expensive or where they need them. What else do we truck drivers do really and truly? So they could teach you how to be a trader. And a good thing. Another one is it's the prestige. When you're a truck driver, people think that they know that you're covered. They know it's a full carrier. People who are truck drivers, normally they end up alright. You get me? You're like a job for life. Yeah, one of the guys, when they hired me at Iceland in Enfield, they said, welcome to the team. I hope this is a job for life for you. And I was thinking, well, that was actually my first class one job, permanent. So I didn't want it to be a job for life for me, because I wanted to check out what else was around. But yeah, so opportunity to trade. Another is prestige. People think we have a good name, a good position in on the marketplace, in the jobs marketplace. Not a bad thing to be doing, because sometimes people are doing jobs that they're so scared to tell people what they do. I've never been scared or embarrassed to tell anyone I'm a truck driver, because I knew a UK truck driver is a decent job. Yeah, take it from me. People have done degrees and they're in the city, but they're busy earning less than us. So if it's not about that, then you tell me what it's about. So the prestige is one thing that kept me in. One of the things that got me to get in, actually, because I knew one day before I did that and I was doing security, I knew of some guy who was doing it and he was earning £10. I was earning £5 where I was. So prestige. Yeah, the final point is flexibility. As a truck driver, you can start your job, quit a job, start a job, through agency working and the demand for drivers in the industry. It gives us flexibility. A truck driver can just stop right now and go away, and then come back and just get a job next day or the day after, or 2 days time. That is a very strong one. One of the ones that has actually kept me the most. Being that I'm always traveling. So yeah, flexibility is a huge one. I like so many jobs. Trucking, you can't be flexible and you survive. Yeah, I didn't finish the story. One time when my parents went away on a journey, safari, right? The way they do it in Africa, going to the village. Alright, they went from basically what people call going from town to the country, going for a break. They had gone away on like a weekend or they weren't around, and they'd left the car in the garage. A nice Audi. My dad used to drive Audi them days. Was it Audi 80, 90, 100? I don't remember even. But yeah, I jumped into the car when my parents were not there, and I just drove it around the compound. Very much full of jacking. I was using info, what I'd been seeing my mom doing and my dad, whoever is driving, I was watching. So the first day that I actually drove a car, nobody really sat with me there and showed me. I just got in, boom, must be alright. And actually I had made it. It's only because when I was driving the car back into the garage, I scratched it on the side, the door. That is what got me caught. But my mom and dad, when they came back, they, instead of punishing me or doing whatever, they agreed. My mom agreed to start teaching me how to drive. That was when I was 15 years old. So I've been a car driver from when I was 15 years old. And thanks to mommy. Just to mention you, mom, thank you for the blessing that you gave me at that young age. Also greetings to you, dad. Alright, I'll leave this video at this. I want to overlengthen. Alright, stay safe, God bless. Love.